Welcome to TechCamp, Day 1. Day 1 is designed for CSOs to learn about the technologies that might impact their organization and think about the problems that might be solved using these technologies. Like a traditional conference, the day usually begins with introductions, perhaps a few encouraging remarks from the ambassador or organizing foundation, and then a few remarks from the facilitator about what to expect. However, that's where the traditional similarities end. The rest of the conference is focused on small group interaction and discussion. After the opening remarks, it's time to get to know each other. The facilitators will call out a series of controversial statements that relate to the TechCamp theme.
The next tema. It is impossible to get a good education via a mobile phone.
Statement. As an NGO, if you're not on the internet, you cannot make a difference.
Participants select which statement they agree with and move to the side of the room that fits their opinion. They then give a reasonable explanation about why they hold that opinion.
So, related to the first question, when we think about internet, everybody talks about...
Next, we do something we fondly refer to as speed geeking. Think speed dating, but with technology. Technologists line up around the room at tech stations. CSOs are divided into groups.
And what I'm going to do is ask those who want to listen in Spanish to get in one line, and those who want to listen in English to be in a second line.
The tech trainers will give short 5-minute explanations about how technology can benefit the organization. The CSOs will then rotate from station to station at the prompt of a 10-second countdown. After the CSOs get a taste about the technology that is available, we start to look for ways to put it to work within their organization. Predetermined group leaders, who are often the tech trainers but can also be a CSO, will announce a topic that they would like to hold a discussion about.
We are going to be talking about using cloud computing and mobile devices to create communities of learning and communities of practice.
And I'm going to talk about how to design and integrate mobile technology into education programs.
After these discussions take place, it's time for an in-depth technology training. CSOs can select a topic that they learned about during the opening session and do a deep dive into the technology with one of the tech trainers. One trainer might hold a session on SMS text messaging. Another might talk about how to best use Facebook to engage an audience. Another might focus on mapping data and information. These training sessions are 90 minutes long. After the training session, CSOs break into small groups again. This time, they have a goal in mind. The groups are encouraged to come up with 2 problems in the form of questions that they will look to solve the following day. At the end of their discussion, they're asked to present the questions they have come up with.
It is not a surprise that in Latin America, levels of literacy are deficient, as well as levels in science and maths. So the first question is, how can technology help us to improve these skills, literacy skills in native language? In Guatemala, only to tell you a bit, NGOs and government are not coordinated and they do not assess results obtained. How to show the potential of maps to NGOs and government in order to focus and to concentrate these resources, technical, human and economic resources used to solve educational problems. Tomorrow we're going to carry out an exercise which is a mapping of 35 technology centers where we have notes or results of technology learning to present it to organizations so that they may see the potential that maps have.
And with that, this concludes the end of Day 1 of TechCamp.